Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eto'o. Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Good read, needed to be.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Wirtz is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Guardiola. Neymar. Thuram calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior, and that's a good ball. Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And it's Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Looking tidy in possession here. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Saliba gets it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Great work on the overlap. Oh, well played. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Baggio. Valverde gets a foot in here. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Backward it goes. Eto'o. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Showing good feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! They've scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to them.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Baggio. Brilliantly cut out. Vitz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Guardiola. Oh, that's well spotted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Roberto Baggio. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vitz, and it's Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto'o. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior. He might be in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Guardiola. Floated through. He's found the way through. Neymar. Look at the spares the hit. No mistake. Right back in the game.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mbappe has a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Makalele. Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Passing nice and neat.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. Eto'o. Roberto Baggio. So nearly the perfect ball. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Valverde. Perfectly measured that. Khan, will they claim to that? And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Vieira. Number 7, Maldini. Number 27, Baggio. Coming on the field, number 42, Toure. Number 25,
Vinicius Junior. And here's Ribéry.
Number 2.
So just one extra minute for stoppages.
Number 18, Ribéry. Substitutions taking place.
And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody...
Vamos.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Alexander-Arnold has another go! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal, Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline. Has a goal! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
And the header! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid take the lead. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Valverde, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played with finesse. Rijkaard cuts it out. Gilberto Silva. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vardiol. Vardiol is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That looks a good ball through, and he's away. Tries a shot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. try! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Messi purring through the gears. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Swept in. And he's taking no chances there.
Added time.
Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Mbappe. Gilberto Silva does really well there, strong defending. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead. And there is the half-time whistle. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
Thank you. Oh, man.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Madrid get the second half going. Yamal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Modric. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball, and Messi! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. Who played through for the wide man. Arsenal can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Valverde.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Vinicius Junior and Guardiol. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done.
Guardiol really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played. Rafinha. Valverde. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found him in space. Hello! And it's there! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
10,
sides, actually.
Johan Cruyff.
So now
Number
the difference
8,
is 3.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Rijkaard.
5,
Bellingham.
Messi. Number 20, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on the field, number
Big
7,
header!
Beckham. Number
Went with his head, but
47,
couldn't steer it in.
Phil Foden. Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Now he's off and running.
Bukayo Saka. Number 18, Mbappe. Substitutions taking
Referee's
place.
given a throw.
네이마르. 조금.
Modric. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the keeper's in command.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there.
Added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. That's a good ball out wide. Foden. Foden. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save. Madrid have their second corner now. And that will be it. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their...
이렇게 차이가 난다고? 소니? 아, I'm feeling 네이마르 more better than 네이마르 feeling. 서버가 너무 안 좋은데. Yes, always. 뭐야, 잘못 넣었네. Why eFootball always not good server?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Works it forward. And here's the chance to counter. No, he's just misjudged that one. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe might just make this. Vinicius Junior. Wits. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what has happened here?
뭐야?
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Valverde. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. Wirtz.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vinicius Junior. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Granit Xhaka. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Now Colwell. Granit Xhaka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Bale!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Koundé. He's got space in the air. Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hakimi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Half an hour played now. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard clears it away. Bernardo Silva, and a header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. Serginho. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. He's got away. And the finish! Aim forwards, and it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Madrid have their second corner now. Colwill clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Xhaka. Colwill.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And Hakimi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Saliba. And the half-time whistle goes. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feel it's Neymar!
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a sweet ball, that. Foot in. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Wirtz. Rafinha. Granit Xhaka. And here's Neymar. It's Bellingham. And it's Xhaka. Now Colwill. Hernandez. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Xhaka. Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, taken with style. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
He's had it taken off him. Bernardo Silva.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 21, le numéro 9, le numéro 11.
Deftly away.
À leur place, le numéro 13, le numéro 22,
Granit Xhaka.
le numéro 39, le numéro 10.
Great ball if he can get there.
Changement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that has left him in a heap. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now the finish! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look... There's the shot! Granit Xhaka.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. For Granit Xhaka. Bergkamp. That's cause for mild irritation. And he thumps it clear. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's gone looking for safety. Taken back almost at once. Pirlo. Serginho. Neymar. Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their third corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Showing good feet.
Yeah?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Bergkamp, played out to the right. And the shot! And now they can clear their lines. And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undid.
오케이, 조조, 땡큐, 바이바이. Thank you, always. 한 번만 더 해보고 자야겠다. 힘을 안 바꿨구나.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Neymar. Now it's Bale. And he's got great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Interesting ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, here's a chance! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Tries to dink it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, they've got it again. And here's Bale. Saliba does well to get it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Spread it left. Ball is over the line. Works it forward. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he latch on to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Araujo getting this one clear. Serginho. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets into some space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great defending, strong and determined. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland. Bale. Now it's Bale. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's had a shot. Loose ball now. And and one more try. Oh, the shot could be on here. He's going for goal. Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Haaland. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. In towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Pull it. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Pull it. Haaland. Chance! Oh, got to be quick to recover this. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Turns and goes back. Bale. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And it's Bale. Valverde. It's Pirlo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Saliba, now he's off and running. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders.
Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that was very necessary. And here's Neymar. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Gullit, Messi, and he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pirlo. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's anyone's ball now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
어?
Haaland, given the lift of his goal. Oh, well played, well played. Wirtz, and the counter is on. Wirtz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Haaland, oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a great position. He's had a hit! And it's hoisted clear. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Serginho. And it's Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Mbappe. Araujo with the clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And Messi! And again! And that would have won it.
Bale really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Right card. Alexander-Arnold. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation.
Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Backward. And he's there to belt it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's picked his way through. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's Valverde. Chooses to go back. Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. Son Heung-min. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success.
Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Driving through the... Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Serginho. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Valverde. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Wirtz. And it's Pirlo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guardiola. It's Vinicius Junior. 30 minutes gone. Moved on forwards. He's onside. Or can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal cuts it out. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Casemiro. Oh, great play! Vinicius Junior. And here's Wirtz. Taken back almost at once. A searching ball that in with a header! And he's straight offside. Casemiro still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Son Heung-min. He can run onto that. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
Decent hit! And he's there to get it away. That's a sharp pass. Well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
To please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Pirlo, distributed tidily. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Guardiola, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Serginho. And they've got a throw. That is ended up in no man's land. Vitz. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Park Ji-sung. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just about up to the hour now. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kim Min-jae, the man with the tools to make a difference here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
77.
Park Ji-sung.
Number 10. Messi. Coming on the field.
Looking for the run.
Number 9.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Substitution in
A lucky
progress.
break would certainly help their cause now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Turns and goes back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Great chance! It's a loose ball. It's a smartly directed ball. And they can counter here. That'll be a throw. Some resolute defending there. He is through here. And the shot! It's in! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's gone loose. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Park Ji-sung. Chance to shoot now. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. That's a shade optimistic. Forwards and with intent. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's just misjudged that one.
아, 렉이 너무 심해.